Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and you don't have to look at Landon and us and me today. We're actually going to drive the beach and talk a little bit about summertime, because it's a big part of everyone's summer is the beach down here. And Landon, the last show we talked about Memorial Day weekend, and you guys spending time down here. You've got your new model home, your office home. And you're spending weekends. You go home, I think, during the week for baseball games and to call games, and then you come back down and spend your weekends down here. And that's just about every weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, we're down here. I mean, I'm down here every day to work, but once summertime hit, we, it's basically Thursday through Monday for us. We go back for the kids' stuff back in Beaumont, but other than that, we're spending most of our time down here, which is, what this place is all about is, just the family, the fun and the sun, just the relaxing weekends and weekdays even for that matter. Nothing better than like a Tuesday down here during the summer when everybody kind of leaves to go back home, and now you've got the beach all to yourself. A lot of people forget about those Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays before the for the craziness hits of the weekend. But it's, Memorial Day weekend was just a fantastic weekend out on the beach because we had tons of sun. We had a good breeze coming on, so it didn't make everything so hot, but it was one of our first hot weekends of the year.
And it was hot.
It was hot. If you looked at the temperature, it was hot, but it didn't feel hot because, because of the breeze. And so it made the water warm. I can tell you, I had some friends come down. They stayed the weekend with us, and our daughters were out in the surf with the boogie boards and everything like that. So they were having a great time. The boys were riding up and down the beach in the golf cart. It's just an enjoyable weekend in Crystal Beach, right?
And a lot of homeowners, in fact, when they buy your spec home that's up for sale right now, that the custom spec home, something they can imagine is a lot of homeowners come down here, especially in the spring and fall. They come down here Monday through Thursday, and then they have their home in the rental pool on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or they come down when it's open. But a lot of people say, man, I love it during the week because you can go out and walk on the beach, especially early in the morning, and you don't have the tent set up, you don't have the pop-up set up, and you can actually get out and hunt for shells, as to where in the summertime it can get a little chaotic out there and people leave stuff up overnight. So when y'all come down, you're a lot of times you're down here Thursday afternoon through Sunday. Do y'all go to the beach every weekend, or do you find yourself some weekends just hanging around the house or going to do other things?
If my wife is here at the beach, she is going to be parked on the beach.
It's parked on the beach.
And it's one of those deals of we enjoy doing a lot of things, but we stay so busy during the week with kids and work and different things like that. I mean, 2 small businesses, a lot to manage. So when we get down here, we like to just kind of go out on the beach and decompress. Just kind of, just sit there and relax. And the beach is the perfect place to do that, right? You hear the waves. You don't have people around you. You can turn the cell phones off or put them on silent or whatever you need to do, and you can just sit there and just enjoy just hanging out and just kind of soaking up the sun.
I see a lot of people, both men and women, they're on the beach, they're by themselves some of the time, and they have a book, and they're in the shade, but they've got that breeze blowing, they've got the sound of the waves, and they're reading a book, and they enjoy it. And some of the people I've talked to over the years said, man, it's just so relaxing out here that I can spend 2 or 3 hours out here reading and doing that, and then when I go back, I'm a completely different person. So
now our weekends typically consist of, we go out to the beach mid-morning, we come back right around sunset, we wash everything off, we get something to cook for dinner, whether it be on the grill or boiling something, and we sit there and we have dinner together as a family, and then we just kind of hang out. We'll take a late night stroll down the beach on the golf cart just to kind of look at the ships out in the distance, and just relax. And it's kind of that happy getaway place, which is what you know, what this should be, is a place for you to go and relax and just kind of have fun.
Yep, yep. I see it all the time, and I'm seeing more people down here this year than we've seen over the last year now, which is good. So, well, for more information on Prestige Custom Builders, some of their homes, they've got a spec home now. They're fixing to start a spec home in Holiday. Give them a look up online at prestigecustombuilders.net. Stay with them on social media channels, and you can see their show here every week on Mondays or Tuesdays at 11 o'clock. So, well, we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the beach view this morning. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.